everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today in this video, we are going to learn some interesting and fancy words.
EngVarta, your English practice playground. No judgment, only motivation and constructive feedback.
Our first word is braggart. Repeat with me, braggart. Now this means a person who praises himself a lot or brags about himself. For example, one of my colleagues is a braggart. I hope she is not watching this video. Now our second word is magnanimous. Repeat with me, magnanimous. Now this means a person who is noble, kind, generous and tolerant, takes care of everybody around her or him. For example, our mothers. They are magnanimous women. Now our third word is sharp cookie. Repeat with me, sharp cookie. Now use this term to compliment someone who is clever or intelligent. For example, my sister Richa is a sharp cookie. Moving on, a brilliant. Repeat with me, a brilliant. Now this means a person who is energetic, positive and cheerful. For example, I believe I have a brilliant personality. Moving on to our next word, which is fuzzle. Repeat with me, fuzzle. Now this means a person who is pretending that he is working really hard, but in reality, he is not working at all. For example, I fuzzle around the house whenever my mom scolds me. Do you relate? Let's move on to our next word, which is obligation. Repeat with me, obligation. Now this means a bad habit of investing a lot of money in food. For example, I have a very bad habit of obligation. I need to get over it. Moving on to our next word, which is slug-a-bit. Repeat with me, slug-a-bit. It means a lazy person who likes to stay in bed all day. For example, my sister is a slug-a-bit, but she's working on herself. Our next word is piffle. Repeat with me, piffle. This means a senseless or nonsense talk. For example, whenever I play with my niece, she piffles a lot and I find it cute. Well, do you like to play with kids? Let me know in the comment section. Moving on to our next word, which is footle. Repeat with me, footle. Now this means to act or to talk in a silly or foolish way. For example, I footle around in my office and they are very tolerant of me. Now at this point, I'm sharing a lot of my personal experience and I hope you're enjoying the video. Moving on to our next word, which is chair drope. Repeat with me, chair drope. Now this is a fun word. Well, it means piling clothes on a particular chair in the place of closet, wardrobe or dresser. For example, I also have a habit of chair droping. Do you? But I'm improving, okay? Moving on to our next word, which is non-versation. Repeat with me, non-versation. Now this means worthless conversation or small talks. For example, my colleagues and I always have a non-versation. Moving on, textpectation. Repeat with me, textpectation. Now this means the anticipation you feel while waiting for a response to a text. For example, I had an expectation that he will text me, but he never did. Now our next word is errorist. Repeat with me, errorist. Now this means a person who repeatedly makes mistakes or basically he's a clumsy person. For example, my sister Roshni is an errorist. Moving on to our last word, selfish. Repeat with me, selfish. Now this means an inconsiderate person who consistently uses his phone rather acknowledging people around him. For example, my colleague Anisha is a selfish. Easy? So that's all everyone. These were some of my favorite fancy words. Now, you tell me which one was your favorite. Now before we go, let me know if you have any query or suggestion in the comment section. I'll be glad to check them out. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay curious, stay healthy and happy learning. Bye-bye.